Teachers, administrators, underclassmen, parents, and most importantly, the class of 2022. My name is Mollie, and I'm so humbled to speak here as we celebrate yet another milestone in our lives. On behalf of my class, thank you teachers for your patience and your guidance. A special shout out to Miss Rash, who I'm sure has saved many of us from insanity during college app season, and Dr. Fishman, whose guitar playing during noon quiet time comforted us all. On behalf of all graduates here, thank you to parents for being our #1 supporters. Your presence in this gym is what makes today particularly meaningful for all of us. Dear class of 2022, we made it. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling... And although Tigers bowling alleys and Gwenshing Park swings will still welcome us at gatherings several years into the future, the days spent sitting in our somewhat neatly filed desks in our not-so-clean classrooms will soon become mere recollections from our pasts. And yet, I'm confident that each of us will feel the presence of these deeply ingrained memories as if they had just happened yesterday. Years from now, I'm sure you'll still find yourself chuckling at the time when Alex accidentally tripped a little girl during School Annie. Or when the guys broke the ceiling by playing 2v2. Or when Cheng kept on sending no memes each time Michelle tried to message the group chat about something serious. You'll realize how much of your childhood was spent here at IBSH, from asking your parents for high life money in 3rd grade to buy bingzhen, to making it rain in Kyle Bucks back in 5th grade. You'll also remember all the fun we had, partying at Sean's, playing Mario Kart at Cheney's, ping-ponging at Eaton's, and preparing for 9th grade prom at Abby's. You look back on interactions that were such an everyday occurrence, but are now unbelievably special. All the Hot Pot Messenger chats created after literally any occasion. Katie and Anina's bickering while playing cards. And Ingrid and Marvin's self-deprecatingly hilarious jokes. And don't ever forget the heartfelt moments we shared, because I'm sure you'll hear the distant tune of One Direction's History playing as you relive BDSC dances, and you'll remember looking around as everyone waved their cell phone flashlights in sync, lighting up the gym as William sang his heart out during winter concert. These moments are what makes our grade so special. Because although we are a class of 37, the time we spent together was filled to the absolute max. Of all these snippets from high school, one of my personal favorites is our yearly tradition of competing for second to last place during the field day relay. And although this result was always less than ideal, it has got to be the peak of our class's sportsmanship and camaraderie. Seniors, close your eyes and try to remember the field day relay. Your heart is racing as your classmate sprints towards you at full speed. You stretch out your left arm, and once your hand meets the baton, you dash ahead. At the moment, all you're thinking is run. Do it as fast as you can. It's ironic because when you're so focused on running fast, you don't hear your classmates cheering you on in the background. You're just glad you crossed the finish line when it's all over. Our high school journeys resemble running for class relay, because as we lock all of our visions on the finish line of graduation, it's easy to forget listening to all the voices at the sideline cheering our names. I'm saying this from personal experience, because when I was so caught up in my schoolwork, I often forgot to thank those who explored Shinchu with me on Friday nights. Teach me statistics at 2 a.m., sit next to me in all my classes, spend their weekends with me at Louisa, and defend me behind my back. And yet, just like how when you get home from field day, and you replay the videos of your run, I now hear every voice echoed back to me and being amplified. So I'd like to use my speech to thank everyone who has rooted for me, because I wouldn't have crossed my finish line without you. Thank you to my parents and my siblings, who ground me and inspire me to do my best every day. Thank you to my teachers for believing in me, and thank you to my friends and peers. I love every one of you from the deepest depths of my soul. We may no longer live a train stop or a 10-minute walk away from each other, but every memory of ours will live rent-free right inside my heart. You were all the voices that guided me along. Seniors, who else were yours? I hope we can all go home tonight and show them our gratitude genuinely and deeply. Class of 2022, when you leave this gym, you'll be walking up to another track for your next relay. Some of us will fly off to Massachusetts, others to New York, Indiana, Georgia, Melbourne, Toronto, California. The list goes on and on. Wherever you go, the blessing of being stuck in IBSH for so long is that you have lifelong friends to call when you lie awake in the middle of the night. After all, as Niall from One Direction would put it, all my life you stood by me when no one else was ever behind me. If you listen really closely, you'll even hear the whole class cheering for you from all across the globe with every stride you make towards your next finish line. Because remember, it will never change me and you. Thank you. Happy graduation, everyone.